Hello and welcome back to Blue Tinted Glasses. This is your latest news for the 30th of December. Leicester City are linked with a move for centre-back Lilian Brassia, who is currently playing for Olympique Marseille in France. Now, this is a bit of an interesting development because I am seeing it linked everywhere. Of course, Leicester City are looking for defenders to strengthen their squad this transfer window in January. We've already been linked with Argentinian Valentin Gomez. I think that would be a great signing, an exciting young signing. Chancel Mbemba for the more experienced option. But now Lilian Brassia has come up in conversation. Now, Lilian Brassia is only 25 years old. He does have a decent amount of experience. He is only on loan at Marseille from Brest. Now, there is an option to buy there, but it doesn't look like Marseille are going to take that. It has been a somewhat unsuccessful start for him at Marseille. Some people in France suggesting that maybe he's struggling to cope with the pressure on playing for a relatively big club, Marseille, in the Velodrome. The option to buy for Marseille is 9 million euros, so they could well trigger it. But again, it is likely that Leicester City could make a move for him. And what that would mean is that his loan would need to be cancelled by Marseille in January, and we would need to then put in an offer to Brest. Now, again, the option to buy fee for Marseille was 9 million euros. So you would expect that if we did make a move, the transfer fee would be somewhere in the range of 8 to 12 million euros. I think it is a decent option. It's a relatively cheap price, cheaper than Caleb Okoli cost. And he does look like a decent defender that could come in and make an impact at the Premier League. Just some bits of information on the type of player he is. He's a left-footed centre-back. He can play left-back as well. He's been known to do that sometimes for Brest. He likes to play long balls. He plays the ball off the ground often. Doesn't dive into tackles like some of our defenders currently do. And I've been told his strengths are concentration. He's quite strong. But the weakness is probably his discipline, which could become a problem, especially with Wout Fass as one of the other options for Leicester City, who also lacks discipline at times. Now, as I've said previously on the channel, over January, we're going to have transfer after transfer to talk about, hopefully. We'll have daily content on the transfer market and what's coming in, what might be going out for Leicester City, so please stay tuned. Now, next up is in the realms of kits, jerseys, whatever you want to call it, wherever you're from in the world. Now, this does sound early. Of course, we start getting rumors and leaks of the new kit come the end of the season, but already there is some bits of information that has been leaked on social media. Now, reportedly, Leicester City have a very big chance of getting bespoke kits for the 25-26 season. Now, what that means is, of course, we all like a moan about when the Leicester City kits are released and it's just a blatantly templated jersey or kit that's gone around to about 50 different clubs across Europe. And it's normally the bigger clubs, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Juventus, Liverpool, teams like that get the bespoke, specially designed kits. Now, apparently, Adidas have had a restructure of the clubs that they look after. Major clubs, bigger clubs, and then the lower clubs. And Leicester City apparently have fallen in that big club category, along with other teams that aren't in the top six. So Leeds United are also in there. And apparently those big clubs and above that Leicester City, of course, fall into will get bespoke, specially designed kits from the 25-26 season. Now, footy headlines who always bang on with kit leaks have already put a little teaser out for a Leicester City kit. I'll put that on screen now. That's an interesting colour, probably an away kit or a third kit. So there is a chance that that could well be one of the bespoke kits, the specially designed kits that Leicester City will be getting next season. Hopefully, we're in the Premier League to wear it and not the Championship. Next up, some unfortunate news, and it relates to Harry Souttar, the Aussie centre-back, who is, of course, on loan at Sheffield United from Leicester City. Well, he was on loan. He has now returned to Leicester City. Unfortunately, on Boxing Day for Sheffield United, Harry Souttar picked up a really bad injury. Allegedly, it is a ruptured Achilles. The only thing that actually confirmed is it is his Achilles, but I have heard that it's a ruptured Achilles. We'll see what it actually is, I'm sure, in due course. But he has now returned to Leicester City to undergo his recovery and rehab and all of that stuff. He did put a post out on social media, which I will put on screen now, and it does say, "Thanks to everyone at Sheffield United, an amazing club with great people. Unfortunately, that's me out for a while, but I wish everyone at the club all the best for the rest of the season and beyond. Once a Blade, always a Blade. Hal from the Sheffield United Way, who I speak to on a regular basis. What a guy he is, by the way. Go and check out Sheffield United Way. He is really, really upset about this injury. He thinks that he was a really, really good player, an important player for Sheffield United and their promotion hopes. Unfortunately, he has now returned. He will no longer play for them. Maybe they will come in for him in the future for a permanent bid. Who knows? You've got to think, though, if Sheffield United do make it to the Premier League, they probably would look to upgrade. There is a lot of talk on Souttar from Leicester fans, whether he should have stayed at Leicester this season, whether he is better than some of the other options that we have available to us. At the moment, though, the conversation is dead. It doesn't matter because he is injured, and it is likely he will miss the rest of the season. And finally, a bit of personal news to the channel. And of course, if you haven't noticed already, Blue Tinted Glasses has now hit 10,000 subscribers. I want to thank every single one of them, 10,000 people. I can't thank you enough. It really means the world to myself, of course, and Anil, who joined the channel back in, I think it was early November. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. I want to let you know that this is not the end. This is not the end of the journey for Blue Tinted Glasses. This is a project and a hobby, more than anything, a love, a passion that will go on for months and years into the future. Plenty Leicester City content every single day. You already know that that's the case, and that will continue. It's the only Leicester City YouTube channel that has content every day. So please stay tuned. Plenty more to come, and there will be some massive, major improvements to the channel as well in due course. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time on Blue Tinted Glasses.